If I've got a consultant business, how would I look to grow it? What would you do?
So if you're looking to grow a consulting business, then there's lots of different plays. First and foremost, the first thing I would do is I'd want to dig deeper and understand, what am I being a consultant for? Because there's lots of different consultants. Are you a business mentor? Are you an entrepreneur, kind of business mentor? Are you giving financial advice? Like, what are you consulting in? And I think this is the biggest part that people don't do enough of. They need to sit down initially and work out, oh, I'm a consultant for everything. No, right? What you're good at. Because when you focus on what you're good at and you can niche down in that consulting arm and subtopic, that's when then you can start getting everything set up, the messaging, the content marketing strategies of what you're doing to be, I am the best in this lane here of what I do. So there's different methods of growing your consulting business. So you could do traditional methods like billboard advertising, TV advertising, radio advertising, and magazines. I don't think it works in consulting business. I'm sure people have used those strategies and it's worked pretty well. I think it's quite costly, and I don't think you can check the KPIs of what return on investment that you get. I think social media is a great way. It's free. I'd always be active on social media if you can be. Just getting information out, doing a few like quotes that's relevant to what you're doing. Maybe, say again? Reels, getting some videos, getting yourself in front of a camera. Even if you're an introvert, just start getting yourself in front of a camera, giving that little bit of information away that then people go, wow, he knows what he's talking about. I need some more advice on whatever it is that you're consulting in. You've then got SEO for your website. I think that's a big play in this. I think you need to be making certain, from a consulting point of view, you need to be making certain that you've either won some awards and you're shouting about it, or you've got lots of testimonials or lots of case studies showing of how you have grown or helped a business that you've consulted with. So I think trying to get that information out there and getting it on your website and that content marketing strategy for your website is key. Any blog posts that you do, you should be sharing on the social media. You could then even be running social media ads. So like Facebook ads, Twitter ads. I think LinkedIn's your place here. If I'm being honest with you, I think LinkedIn's probably your number one place for consultants. I know a lot of different online business mentors or online consultants that hang around on LinkedIn quite a lot because they can specifically target business owners or marketing managers or whoever it is that they want to target via the job title. They can specifically go after and target those people. So I'd say LinkedIn's a great place. But then also at FatRank, so I founded FatRank and we've done a lot of lead generation for over a decade. We've worked with a lot of consultants, many different consultants, whether it's like a sports pitch consultant, a ground surveying consultant, an online business mentor consultant, whatever it is that you could be consulting in. We've helped businesses grow massively. And over at fatrank.com, if you fill in the contact form and give exactly the name of the business and what it is that you do and what it is you're looking for leads for, at present there's a strategy of what we have where we completely de-risk it for consultants. So we will do all the work that we think works best, whether it's social media, whether it's SEO, or whether it's PPC. We'll generate you the leads. You pay nothing for the leads. You only pay on converted jobs. So the offer at present is literally we will send you everything and you just pay out of the winnings of the profits of what you have. So fill in a form at fatrank.com. That's definitely one way of growing your consultancy business. But for doing it yourself, obviously, you are a big advocate of SEO. Yeah. And obviously, if they was to go down the route of, and I'm completely in agreement here with what Kasra is going to say with regards to, you don't just want to throw all your eggs into, let's say, FatRank to generate you leads. You want to be trying to generate your own leads as well. Yeah. So with regards to SEO, can you give certain reasons? Obviously, I'll give a big reason, right? When you're doing SEO, the valuation of your business is worth a lot more if you can generate your own leads. Can you give some sort of examples where some companies have done SEO and they've been so surprised with, one, the volume of leads like that they've been able to generate, but two, they didn't realise that actually the multiplier, if they ever look to sell, is worth that much more, or the other benefits of not having all your eggs into one basket.
Yeah, so obviously when we speak about SEO, a lot of business owners think of it of how much I've spent $2,000 July 9th. How much am I going to get back into the pot by July 30th or whenever, by the end of the month? It's not like that, especially if it's a new website. Unfortunately, it's not like PPC where you just press a button and you start getting leads the same day. With SEO, it's much more of a long-term play. But again, once you've started ranking there's not really much cost, like unless you want to go and build like a second or third website, or you want to start ranking in various different locations. Once you start ranking for, let's say, finance consultant in Manchester, or business coach in London, for example, you're typically going to stay there, right? So there is obviously that benefit. The second benefit is obviously the fact that if you are looking to sell your business, it does add an actual additional valuation. Your website becomes an asset at that point, because it's generating new inquiries every day or every month. And it's a direct source of income for your business. That's benefit number two. And benefit number three is, we were both speaking to a business recently, and they got completely vanished off Bark. Like, they just got blacklisted, basically. No reason why. And that was their direct source of inquiries. So again, with your website, that can't realistically happen, because you're generating your own inquiries. So again, it's kind of like you're not just relying on a lead provider. You're not just relying on FatRank. You're also, in the back, you're generating your own inquiries, which again, it's very lucrative when people are looking to potentially buy a business.
Yeah, for sure. So if you are a consultancy business looking to grow, the three major plays, in my opinion, is doing SEO for your own website. It obviously increases your own consulting business valuation. Social media, be omnipresent, be seen everywhere. So not just on Twitter, but on Facebook, but on LinkedIn, but on Instagram, but on Pinterest. Every single place that you can be seen, try to be seen. Be in the heads of your potential customers. And then fatrank.com, fill in an inquiry form there and check to see whether your consulting business can be accepted for generating inquiries that you'll only pay on converted jobs. They're, in my opinion, the best ways of growing a consulting business. Anything else to add to that?
One added tip as well, with consulting, I can almost see it as like a personal trainer, right? Personal trainers, the good ones, have a lot of case studies, before and afters. So if you are looking to scale up, even if it is with FatRank, one of the main things that we actually ask you is, have you got any case studies? Yeah. Like, what's your digital presence looking like? Have you got any 5-star reviews? Have you got any video testimonials? If you can get all of your ducks in a line, yeah, and get everything set up, then they are going to be a lot more. FatRank's basically going to work with them a lot with a higher, yeah, success rate.
I think that's one of the biggest things that we look for, to be fair, is how good is this consulting company going to be at converting the leads that we're going to generate? Because if they can't convert the leads that we're going to generate, neither one of us make any money. So it's pointless in doing this partnership.
Yeah.
So if you're a consulting company and you've watched this video and you like it, make sure and you give it a like. And hopefully you will be growing your consultancy business online